United welcomed by a capacity 8,000 crowd. It's a big day for the GM Vauxhall Conference Club, especially for their centre-forward Lenny Dennis. He's played in the World Cup qualifiers for Jamaica, he's scored in every round of the FA Cup this season, and now he shares the same pitch as his favourite player, Coventry's number 9, Cyril Regis, who played here at Gander Green Lane 12 years ago when he was a virtual unknown with Hayes. Well, the team news shows that Sutton centre-half Stuart Hemsley unluckily failed a fitness test this morning, so Vernon Pratt plays at number 5. Still, there are 9 survivors from Sutton's third-round adventure last season against Middlesbrough. As for Coventry, they field the side that beat Sheffield Wednesday 5-0 on Monday. David Bennett and Lloyd McGrath are now both back after each breaking a leg. So there are 7 survivors from the cup-winning team of 2 seasons ago, plus Keith Houchin, who is one of the subs today. The true flavour of the FA Cup. Coventry City in sky blue, who played at Wembley in front of nearly 100,000 people less than 2 years ago, playing from right to left. David Bennett on the ball for the number 7 against the team from the GM Vauxhall Conference in yellow, Sutton United. First cross in for Coventry, Sedgley's there, and it came off Golly, and Sedgley again. And once more, Nigel Golly in the way to concede the corner. Sedgley who went close. There's Kilcline, and Regis nearly in there. Heavily sanded penalty area, but good playing surface here at Sutton, helped perhaps by a little overnight rain. Softened it up rather. Sutton's normal crowd here about 750. There's Rogers and Hanlon closing in. Smith down the line for David Phillips. Regis. Free kick. Nigel Golly on Cyril Regis. Well, so far, Sutton have seemed most concerned when the ball has been played across their penalty area in the air. We'll see if it happens again here. Speedy is up well, and Kilcline is there, and straight at the keeper from the Coventry captain. Just been restored to the captaincy, Brian Kilcline, and he'll feel there that he might have scored. David Speedy, I think you'll see a very good jump on the far side of the area, getting up tremendously well, and Kilcline might have placed that better. Dawson combining with Rogers, the other central midfield player, now looking for Hanlon on the wing. Oh, and David Phillips completely lost his balance. It's Hanlon, and it's Lenny Dennis with a chance against Kilcline. Here comes Dawson. It caught Brian Kilcline full in the face. And the reason that happened was that David Phillips here just slips and Hanlon's away. Lenny Dennis in the centre, flicks the ball up, and Kilcline's chin got in the way of that Sutton United effort. Here's Mickey Stevens. And there's Dennis again. McKinnon waiting in the centre, so is Hanlon. Corner off Kilcline. First corner for Sutton United. At the heart of what's proving a good little spell for them. And we'll see Golly and Pratt go forward now. They were working on these near-post corners only this morning on a little pitch over at the back of the ground. The 2 men on the near post, Golly 4 and Pratt 5. Stevens to take. And Steve Sedgley out as far as Rodgers with the header back in. McKinnon is there. And Hanlon! And Ibisevic saved it, and Dennis! So close for Sutton. Matthew Hanlon wondering how it stayed out. It's going to be a corner on the far side again, but great excitement here. Really a shot from Rodgers that set all that up, but they'll try the near post bender again now. Sedgley again, the defender. First of all, Sedgley clears the corner. The shot coming in is from Paul Rodgers. A header, in fact, back in. And then, onside, it falls for Hanlon. That's a good save. And the angle wasn't in Dennis's favour, it was a corner. There's McKinnon. He held off the first challenge. Scott Stevens outside him. But the long ball looks for Dennis. Brought it down well. Over 100 goals for Sutton, Lenny Dennis. On by Regis. Rains again. Offside, Speedy. Well, Coventry have paid Sutton a lot of respect in the build-up to this tie, and they've played with that in mind. Certainly, at the moment, Sutton very much in the tie. A compliment to them that Coventry have gone about their work quite methodically. Burrows now over on the right-hand side. They've got four in the centre waiting for the cross this time. That's his best cross so far, Regis. Brian Burrows making the extra man on the overlap. Two of his earlier crosses hadn't come in properly, but that one certainly did. And Regis' header just floating away. We're in the last 5 minutes of the first half here at Gander Green Lane. And McKinnon to Stevens. And both Dennis and McKinnon here against Kilcline for the moment. This is McKinnon. Three waiting and a corner. Well, what a good time this would be to get a goal, especially for the part-timers. They would go in with their hopes high if they were to score just before half-time. Pratt and Golly in the 6-yard box waiting. And Golly, and Rains, and a goal! And they have done it! And Tony Rains, the left-back, is the hero of Sutton, for the time being at least. Now this morning on a bleak park pitch just behind the ground, they were working on this corner, and how it's paid off. The man to flick it on is Golly, and Rains, the number 3, puts that header past the man on the line. Kilcline and Sutton are in front. It's the 42nd minute, and Kilcline couldn't keep it out. He only helped it in. We're coming into the last minute of the first half. Here's Regis. Burrows, Bennett. Goes again. Now Regis. Bennett. And away by Pratt from Speedy. It's going to be a corner to Coventry in the dying seconds of the first half here. This is Phillips to Smith. Here comes Regis, and now Kilcline. Golly's header out to McKinnon. And half-time with Sutton United leading First Division Coventry City to the delight of their supporters, and how fitting that the goal should be scored by long-serving Tony Raines, who with his brother, together the pair of them, have played some 1,300 matches for this club. But Tony hasn't played in one perhaps quite like this, and certainly he won't have scored a goal quite like that before against such powerful opposition. 1-0 at half-time to Sutton. Well, one thing that is common to the level of football that Sutton play at, and indeed to the First Division where Coventry are, is the success of the near-post corner. It works again in this cup tie. So hard to defend against. Here's Smith for Coventry. In the back, Kilcline on Dennis. Raines with the free kick for Sutton. Up goes Dennis. Here's Stevens. Well, the one thing Coventry won't want to do is concede another corner after what happened in the 42nd minute. This is Bennett. And now Sedgley, and Phillips has made a run from left back, and there's danger here for Sutton United, and Phillips has put Coventry City level. After 52 minutes, the Welsh international timing his run perfectly from deep. This was a splendid run by Phillips. Look at the way he bisects those two defenders, and he gets on the end of it on his right foot, which he favours, although he's playing left back today. And he turned that comfortably past Trevor Roffey. So 7 minutes after half-time, Sedgley made the running here for Coventry, saw what was on, placed that ball perfectly in the space, and David Phillips scores. That was a foul by Sedgley. Robin Jones to take the free kick for Sutton. Kilcline was stretching a bit there, and happy in the end to just get it away. Here's Dawson. Oh, and driven in! And number 11, Matthew Hanlon, followed that in. Sutton have done it again from a corner kick, bringing this little ground to life once more, and the Coventry defence was standing still. They've restored their lead, and Hanlon salutes the crowd. It was the decoy really from the corner. Coventry were expecting a direct cross. Dawson floats the ball in, it's flicked on, and Hanlon is the player who finishes it off from close in. 59 minutes gone. Good ball in by Dawson. Ogrizovic lost it, and Hanlon was there. In by Raines. Oh, what a chance again here! Oh, Hanlon again. Could have been 3-1. Well, this lad's 22. He works as a master bricklayer, and he's certainly building something here for Sutton United. Oh, golly, read what was happening there. Imposed himself on the situation. He's still going on. Here's McKinnon. and a great chance for Stevens. Oh, it could so easily have been the third for Sutton. They just kept cool with their finishing. They could be 2 in front by now. This was a good move initiated by Golly. Dennis gets a little touch on, beautifully done. McKinnon sees the extra man to his left. It was perfectly built up until Stevens screwed the shot wide. Smith. There goes Speedy, and here comes Regis, surely! Ah! How did he miss that? I wouldn't think even he's sure. The ball delivered by Smith. It's the touch from Speedy that sets Regis up. He seemed to get away from Golly. Oh, the goalkeeper on the legs, wasn't it? There goes McKinnon. Well, the gaps are opening up now. I suppose Coventry have got to thrust players forward to try and save themselves, and Sutton are exploiting spaces when they break. But I suppose the man who has to take some credit now is Trevor Roffey. He hasn't had to make too many saves, but it looked to me, if not to the referee, as though he certainly stopped that effort from Cyril Regis. Speedy. Bennett now playing wide on the left. He's got 4 players waiting for a possible cross, and Robin Jones denies them that. Growing excitement now inside the ground as the minutes tick away. Just under 20 to go as Kilcline comes forward. Bennett, Kilcline, Bennett, deflection, and the corner. Bennett's shot just caught the legs of one of the Sutton players. Smith to take the corner, Kilcline going near post. Houchin's up, Speedy's there, Bennett's there, over the bar. It's not running Coventry's way, and I just wonder if that's an indication that Sutton are going to make their name this afternoon. On another day that might have gone in. Speedy to Sedgley. Now then, Coventry have got a break. They've got 5 players to his right. And off Golly, and they appeal for handball, but it's given the other way against David Speedy. To the mighty relief of Sutton United. And to Speedy's disbelief. And if he says anything more to the referee, could be in trouble. Maybe it was to one of his colleagues. I think he was penalised for a foul here on Nigel Golly, David Speedy, or did he handle it first? Header by Golly, chance maybe for Hanlon. Dennis, oh, he's through, put there by McKinnon, and he's got Hanlon square, and Lenny Dennis went for the near post, and it was a bit too obvious, in as much as Steve Guzovic got down to clear. Lovely move this by Sutton. Just look how they find their men here. They cut right through the Coventry defence. Hanlon wanted the ball squared. Dennis went for goal. Here's Smith. 8 minutes to go. Coventry have got to take risks now. They've got to just throw players forward and risk the fact that Sutton may score again at the other end. This is Smith. It's a teasing cross. Houchin's up there, and Roffey onto the bar, and Sedgley now. Play on, and McGrath and Bennett get in each other's way. How did that stay out? Well, that was the great escape as far as Sutton were concerned. And Coventry with Barry Williams, whose nerves must have been on edge, he even took the pipe out of his mouth there. because this was the closest Coventry have been to making it 2-2. Houchin's header, keeper struggling a bit against Speedy, on the bar, Sedgley post and bar, would you believe? And then McGrath in Bennett's way. The possibility of the cup holders of 2 seasons ago going out on the ground of a team not even in the Barclays League, for whom Stevens is doing a useful job here now. Good cross. Time is running out for Coventry City. 6 minutes. David Phillips. Sedgley. It needed the flick on from McGrath and he's found Smith. Houchin's in the middle. Chance perhaps here for Coventry. Oh, not with a cross like that. Poor delivery by Smith. However, it is going to be a corner, and one of the part-timers who cleared the ball, Robin Jones, playing in the 3rd round for the 3rd season running, by the way. He's hobbling back into action after a touch of cramp. Speedy's up there again. Klein waiting. Corner. Sutton have got some anxious defending to do yet, that's for sure. They've got 5 minutes to survive. Trevor Peake has now come forward. Klein! Oh, off the line. Robin Jones, was it? The right back? Well, I think he was standing on the right-hand post and somehow rescued his goalkeeper and his side. Klein got the header down. Look at the flick up from the fullback. Klein again with the keeper who's gone down. Peake! Houchin couldn't get there. Hearts in their mouths now for these Sutton defenders. Trevor Peake lofted it back in. And Barry Williams, who quotes Shakespeare and quotes Kipling, well, tomorrow morning, if it stays like this, the papers will be quoting the Sutton manager. As 8,000 supporters, most of them, of course, following the underdogs, wonder just how much more time the referee will allow after the 90 minutes is up. Robin Jones at right back concedes the corner. This could be Coventry's last chance. Peake! Off the line again, this time I think by Rogers. Smith. Wide again, sliced it. Well, Trevor Roffey in goal there has been mighty glad of the help of his own defenders on a couple of occasions when he could do nothing about it. They've scrambled a couple away from the line for him. In this tremendous cup tie atmosphere. And there it is! Sutton United of the GM Vauxhall Conference have put out First Division Coventry City, winners of the FA Cup themselves less than 2 years ago. Barry Williams' finest moment. And what a moment to enjoy for the fans of this Surrey side down in the stockbroker country. They've had their moments before, but never one like this. Twice in front. The second time they were able to hold on. Both goals from corners, and Sutton United write their name all over the 3rd round of the FA Cup in 1989, following in the footsteps of teams in the past from outside the league who put out First Division opposition. There haven't been too many. When it happens, it's headline news, and the headlines today belong to Sutton United and Barry Williams.